Hey everyone, welcome back to the Paper Patio. I was out running some errands today. Ooh, and I picked up some glue. I already bought this one from Amazon the other day because I couldn't find these anymore. And so, yeah, I'm really happy with this. I can refill my old bottles. But when I stopped at Dollar Tree today, they had a whole whack of these. They hadn't had them in probably a year. And I just gave up. I thought they weren't going to get them anymore. But so I picked up two more. But anyway, I wanted to show you the books that I got the other day from the gift shop at work. This one's called Wisdom for Life. And they're glossy pages, but the images are gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful paintings. Some flowers. Oh, look at that one. That's like a cool fall day. Some solitude. Look at her. Pretty. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, this book will go far. That was only the first half. Let's see what we got back here. Oh, who doesn't love Monet? Lucy Maud Montgomery. Oh, I don't think she painted that. Maybe that's just her quote. Yeah. Can't wait to use these photos. Gorgeous. Then we get to some of the kids' books. The Mona Musa Code. They've got lots of wonderful images in here. Lots of things to cut up. Or I could even draw. Like if I wanted to draw this cat, I could use it as a reference to draw my own and make my own fodder. Little shark. Really colorful. And there's different fonts throughout the story. That's cool. Oh, I'm going to use this one. My brother and I used to play pool. We grew up with a 5x10 Brunswick pool table. Oops. So I could totally maybe, yeah, make a little story about that we used to play with that, and then just put that on the page. And I used to ride motorcycle. I sold mine just a few short years ago to a coworker. Didn't want to ride anymore. Slurp. Okay, so there's two of those. Oh, the next one is called A Cheese-Colored Camper, which is funny. Cheese-colored camper, that's funny. Look, it's made of cheese. I think I wanted this. This one was, I think, more attractive than the other one I just showed you. I think I liked the images better. What is this? Heavenly Cheddarella. I don't know what age group this is. Oh, there's one for Christmas. Here's another motorcycle. And a nice fridge, a bed. Here's the camper. That's cute. I like that. Okay, and then we get to some older, much older books. The Runaway Road. There's some writing in here, that's fine. But again, the graphics are so nice. So this would look nice if I had maybe some pink pages or pink parts in my book. Then I could use that. Or some yellow. Yep. Next one is, to move my paints there. Where does the garbage go? These pages are nice and thick. Look at the color, so bright. And of course, black and white's beautiful too. I think it goes every second, like, so there's a color, black and white, color. Them. There's the trash. I still have my yo-yo. It's a Coca-Cola yo-yo from the 70s. I still have it. I'm looking at it right now on the top shelf of the bookcase. Green grass and white milk. Oh, I love the cows. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they're baking. Now they're outside. Boiling the milk to make the cheese. And it talks about Louis Pasteur, famous French scientist. I think I might have to read this. I might learn something. Yeah, the stomachs. Cows have 4 stomachs. I think I knew that one already. A map is a picture. So we've got corn, cotton, peanuts, and forests. It's how to read a map in many different ways, right? That's for airplanes. This is how you drive. I wish there was one of Canada, but those are hard to find. Well, there we are. There, I live right in the middle here. There we are, North America. Oh, that's cute. Ducks don't get wet. No, they don't. Oh, I just love the illustrations. Look at that. That is wild. That's a really cool page. Different ducks. Now they're flying. They're in the water. Oh, and look. Some of them are expert divers. This would be nice. You could write something right here. There's just so many different ways to use these old books. Oh, oil and water do not mix. Salad oil. I think it shows you how to do kind of an experiment. It's obviously for little kids. And this one I really like, floating and sinking. I love the blues and greens in here. Some are black and white again. Look at that. Super cute. Super cute. Okay, that's it. Thanks for joining me. I think the next video is going to be making an envelope. Yep, I just got to grab my supplies. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my supplies here. I wanted to make this envelope. Usually I make them out of the large, just your regular sized number 10 envelopes, but I received some mail from our Daily Bread Ministries today, but it's the small one. So I immediately wanted to take this apart and use some of my cardstock to make an envelope. So today was a day to go buy an LED lamp or a bulb. So I went to Canadian Tire, and the little tiny little lamps, they're like $32. I'm like, oh my God. I don't want another lamp on my desk. I already have 2 lamps here. So I go and look at the bulbs. Do you know how hard it is to buy a light bulb? Like, you can't buy an incandescent anymore. They got rid of those years ago. It's against the law in Canada. Anyway, yeah, so I picked up some bulbs for the ceiling fixture. And I got the same wattage as what's already up there. But instead of the warm lighting, I got the cool lighting. And I think it's 800 lumens. That's as high as I can go for that socket. And it's a little bit okay, but again, I gotta go somewhere else now. I stopped at Dollar Tree too today, but they never had any LED lights that Lynn had on A Bit of Birdsong. I did check and they didn't have anything like that at all. So my next stop another day is going to be Home Depot. But for now, I'm doing my best with my lighting, and when I'm processing my video, I'm actually editing the lighting, just increasing the brightness a little bit. So it may not be a true color that you see. It might be a little, not washed out, but it's not a true color, right? I used the software to edit the lighting. So, but I think it's a little bit better. It's a little bit brighter. So anyway, let's get to this envelope. I'm also going to use some magnets to make an envelope to close. So I'll show you how to do that, or how I do it. I'm just going to grab, so I'm going to extend, I'm not just going to trace this out, but I'm also going to extend the flap a bit, because it's going to be hard to put a magnet just that close to the top of the envelope. I need this extended a bit more, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's find a paper. I mean, I can just use anything really, right? Okay, let's just use this one. And so super easy to do. Get the pencil, get the lead out. So I'm just going to trace. I'm going to stop right there. Hopefully I'm in frame over here on the right side. Let me get up and see. Yep. When I was at Dollar Tree, I saw a package of 3 or 4 gold papers this size, 12 by 12, for, well, they're $1.75 now, and I just about bought it, and I thought, and I looked at it and I went, no. I put it back because I thought, nope, you're getting more fun out of playing with old stuff than you do the new stuff. So I put it back. Okay, I'm going to extend this line all the way to the edge, but I may not be, the flap may not be that big, but I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, let's chop that. All the lines are here. Yep. Let's take that out. Okay, where am I cutting? You're cutting on the line. Where are we here? Okay. I'm going to fold this over, and then we'll see how much I'm going to keep. I might just keep the whole flap. I'm not sure. I don't know until I cut it, fold it. And if I really like this, I'll just make a few more. Okay. Get rid of some of those lines. I don't think I'm too worried about these lines. I can always erase them later. Okay, now I need this scoreboard. And I'm going to score, okay, obviously from here to here. That's why I've got these black lines, so I know to score that I come out at the other end. And then this one, same thing. Doesn't have to be perfect. I want to just get to the magnet part here. Okay. Oops. And then the flap at the top. Let's go to that black line. Okay, let's fold this over. Now what got folded here? Oh, the sides go in first. That's okay. And then this goes here. Perfect. Let's see how far this goes. Actually, that's not bad. Look at that. See? I could keep it there. Put the magnet down here. I wonder if I should try that. I'm going to round these edges off a bit. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's do it. Grab my pencil. Let's get this out of the way. I'm just going to make a little mark here to show that the glue has to go south of that line. And this one again. This one has more of a edge here. Like that. And then here. After you make a few of one thing, you get better at it. But I'm just trying to get my registration marks on here. Okay, all I need is glue. Honestly, this is going to be pretty easy. So I'm going to use Aleene's tacky glue. The Dollar Tree, they used to carry, what's that clear glue? Fabri-Tac? Yeah, they used to carry that right beside this stuff. And then the same time they stopped selling this a year or so ago, they stopped selling the other one. And so I'm kind of saving my glue. I don't know why. I'm hoarding it. Okay, hopefully I didn't go too far. Nope, that's good. So the way I do the magnet, I used to make a hidden magnet, but because these aren't like super strong, now I'm just using it. Now I'm just putting it on with a piece of tape, honestly. Just with a piece of tape, and I'm happy with that. So I have two of them here. So these are together. We will put, ouch, oh, that hurt. You go like that, just with some tape. Maybe get rid of that cat hair. I haven't had a cat in years. I don't know where that came from. And you put it in the middle. I'll just go, okay, like that. Tape it down. I prefer this tape to be colored with alcohol ink. but I can do that on the next one. I'm just trying to show you how I do the envelope and the magnets. Okay, then you put this guy right back on there. And then, what do I do? Oh, right. I usually take some kind of an ink like that, and I put a little dot on there. And then I fold it over, push down a little bit, let it go. That's where your magnet's going. Okay, so then you take another piece of tape, take this magnet off, turn it over, same way. Then you go on top of that dot you just made. Now, some people might say, well, that's a little unsightly. That's not very professional. I'm telling you, man, you're going to love it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's put something in it. Let's put something in it. Here's a piece of paper. We're going to fold it in, fold it over, and now it's going in my journal. Pretty easy, but I'm happy that I got this. I'm happy that I got this. So the next one that I make, I'm going to trace it, and then I'll use that cardstock to trace it onto some other page. This is a little too thin, but no, I'm really happy with that. Cool. Okay, thanks for watching. We will see you again. Bye.